Hello everyone, we are
Radiant
finally at the final games of the East-West University's part of Samsung eSports Championship. So something's wrong with my mouse. Let's try to fix it. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
10 seconds remaining.
Seems to be a trail on my mouse. I'm not sure how the trail got here. Let's see if I can.
Dire team back.
Let me try reconnecting. Let's see if that works.
Dire team back. Radiant team.
Apparently,
back.
I have some sort of a trail on my
back.
mouse. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sherlock! Sherlock! Wait, let me try to fix up the issues I'm having at the moment. I seem to be having a mouse trail. Some sort of a mouse trail. I tried disconnecting.
10 seconds remain. Radiant team pick.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, so we are back in the game. I'm having this issue with my mouse where there's just some sort of like a trail going on. I'll just fix this up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to be...
Dire team pick.
Let me fix the setup up a bit. Okay, so where was I? We have, this is going to be the final game,
10 seconds
finals
remaining.
basically for the East-West segment of the Samsung
5
eSports
seconds
Championship.
remain. Dire team pick.
So as we head into the game, we have the two finalists started from Gameo and Shadow Demon, Team Shadow Demon and Team starting from Gameo. And on these teams we have, on the Radiant team, we have Poison Green, Wakao, Neo, Chaplin and Draco. And on the Dire team we have Tissandre, 3 dots, God of War, Ghoul and Snake Eyes. Already we have seen two of the picks from both teams and the 3 bands
5 seconds
on the
remaining.
Radiant and the Dire. And the 3 bands on the Radiant would be the Morphling, the Necrophos and the Bristleback. Tanky carries, scores, you could say Morphling has his potential, damage potential as well as tanking potential. Necro has
Radiant team
nuke damages and his ulti is pretty annoying to die under, to be honest. And Bristleback, very tanky, very hard to kill, very hard to chase down as well, and with a decent amount of farm and a few items, he is an unstoppable force, to be honest. Dire team, we have the Invoker band, the Phantom Assassin band, the Viper band. Invoker, very versatile hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Beautiful mid laner, to be honest. And
Radiant team back.
very strong carry, a lot of damage, especially with a decent amount of farm like a Desolator, Battle Fury. Crits for 1300, 1400 damage very early in the game. Viper, very, very tanky, very, very annoying. Poison damage, AoE poison stack, movement speed slow, higher damage the lower your HP is. Very
10
disgusting,
seconds remaining.
disgusting hero, to be honest. Disgusting hero. So 2 of
5
picks
seconds
on the
remaining.
side of the Radiant would be the Ogre Magi and the Jakiro. Ogre Magi, strength. Intel hero with a lot of strength. That's what I wanted to say. Intel hero with a lot of HP, very tanky, has good armor, stun, multi
Dire team ban.
dangerous combo. There's the Ignite, which slows your movement speed, deals damage over time. Very good for lane harassment and Bloodlust. Attack speed and movement speed bonus. Very good for late game use due to the fact that the carries have enough items, and once you put Bloodlust on them, they move around a lot, do a lot of damage, and have high attack speed. Jakiro, very good
10
AoE
seconds
stun,
remaining.
damage, movement speed slow, and damage over time, as well as
5 seconds
liquid
remaining.
fire, which is good at taking down towers as well. So it's good pusher as well. Dire team, we have the Vengeful Spirit picked out and the Shadow Shaman picked out. Vengeful Spirit, very good for maintaining team fights where you can swap and with enough
Radiant
good
team
communication
back.
with your teammates, you can really take down enemy heroes. There's a stun, there is damage aura, armor minus. Pretty good hero to play a support role. I think, although VS has also been picked in carry roles, but yeah, we won't be seeing that in the finals. As far as I know, they're going to be playing him as a support. And Shadow Shaman,
10
very good
seconds
at taking
remaining.
down. I'm not sure what that noise is.
Dire team ban.
Some weird noise. Alright, so Shadow Shaman will be picked up as a support for sure. His ulti is very good for pushing towers. He has a lot of disables as well. A little bit of nuke damage as well. So yeah, good hero to play with. We have the Radiant banning out Kunkka and CK.
10 seconds remaining.
A lot in these last few games in East West. In the AIU,
5
IU,
seconds remaining.
Drag as well. And Lifesteal has already been banned out by the Dire team, and they'll probably
Dire
be banning
team
out another.
pick.
Exactly. They will be banning out another carry, and that would be Ursa. So picking time, I think they're going to be picking their fourth, like their off-lane
Radiant
carry.
team pick.
And they
Legion Commander.
I'm not sure whether they're going to do jungle with Legion Commander or play him as a mid or off lane, but yeah, Legion Commander is one of those heroes. Once he has a few good early game kills and dual damage steals, it becomes very difficult to actually fight against in the
Dire
mid to
team
late
pick.
game. The more damage he has, the more difficult it is.
Venomancer.
That's how it works. Legion Commander is one of those very dangerous heroes to ignore and let her farm. Pretty disgusting. Venomancer, this hero is called the Cancer Banana for a reason. It's Cancer Mancer.
10 seconds remaining.
I can't even explain how much hate this hero has to all
5
players.
seconds remaining.
His Poison Gale slows his damage
Radiant
over time.
team pick.
His Plague Wars as well as his ulti does so much damage. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting to play against a hero, especially if you have to lane with that. So, needless to say, a hero that speaks for itself. Venomancer is a very dangerous pick to play against.
Dire team
We have
back.
Juggernaut, a very common carry we've been seeing picked a lot because of the fact that everything else gets banned out. So Juggernaut's built-in BKB, the spin, damage over time as well.
Radiant
His
team
heal,
back.
his crit, as well as his Omni Slash, one of the strongest hero spells, especially when you're alone and you get Omni Slash alone. Deals a lot of damage based on your right click, your attack speed, etc., etc. We have Axe. Axe is one of those heroes which are very underrated because of the fact that not all Axe players are really good at using
10
the hero.
seconds
But
remaining.
his call, his counter helix with the right amount of luck
5
is
seconds
enough
remaining.
to take down enemy engagements. He can counter initiate. he can
Radiant
initiate.
team pick.
He has a lot of possibilities. To play this hero. Probably he's going to go into the off lane and Venomancer is going to go into mid lane. That's my guess. And I think Legion Commander will either be played offlane and Juggernaut's going to go safe lane. So I think the Radiant kind of thought that the Dire would be picking Legion Commander as an offlane because they did ban
10
on the
seconds
Skywrath
remaining.
Mage. So they probably thought that Skywrath Mage would be picked in mid lane if not.
5 seconds remaining.
If not for the Legion Commander. Because you know, if you duel someone or you shackle someone and the Skywrath Mage unleashes his Mystic Fire on you, you're surely going to go down. And that is one thing you would not want to face off if you're, for example, the Venomancer or the Jakiro, even the Axe, you know. The Axe is also very easy to take down with magic damage. We'll be heading to the
Dire
fifth
team
pick,
pick.
and it's going to be a
Phantom
Phantom
Lancer.
Lancer. So we have the Cancer Mancer and the Phantom Cancer. That's a lot of Cancer in one game. The Phantom Lancer is a very difficult hero to play up against only because of the fact that he has so many illusions, and then again, Legion Commander's first spell will do a lot of damage if you can put it on top of a stack of, if she can put it on a stack of a lot of Phantom
10
Lancer
seconds
illusions.
remaining.
So I'm not sure whether Phantom Lancer is one of the best picks for this game.
5 seconds
But,
remaining.
you know, if you play any hero right, it's enough to
Choose
do a
your
pick.
hero.
The final pick is going to be Zeus. I think the Zeus is going to be very responsible for dealing with the Venomancer. But like I can see the damage over time on the older side. Jakiro, Venomancer, Axe's Battle Hunger. So I'm not sure how well this game is going to go out, but I'm expecting the Dire team to really want to have some early map control and ganks and potential kills, because unless they can actually fix up the Legion Commander to do a lot of damage by getting those dual counts, I don't expect the Radiant to Let's see. As we head, okay. Something seriously wrong with the camera. Minor glitch. I guess it'll fix up once we start the game. Doing a little disco party. Let's try to reconnect into the game, see if it works. Still doing little discos, and we also have the mouse trail. We can do little circles with it. Can we write things with it? Probably not. Go coming in from the Radiant team, and we have a game. As we head into the game, we can see that my Dota 2 probably needs to be restarted. Can we have a pause? I think I need to restart my game because of the fact that the game is really bugging out. Thank you. And we will be quitting Dota, restarting it. Little technical difficulties coming in from our side. We're so sorry. We're going to be going back into the game, trying to get some Dota done. The HUD seems to be working at the moment, so that's pretty good. Heading into the game, let's see what happens. Hope it's going to work out, and yeah, it's working fine. Everything's fixed up. Thank you. See you. The Dire is waiting for the unpause, and the Dire have unpaused, and we'll be heading into the game. So we have Poison Green playing Venomancer. We have Wakao on Phantom Lancer. We have Venomancer, Phantom Lancer. We have Jakiro being played by Neo. We have Chaplin playing Ogre, and Drago playing Axe. On the other team, we have Tissandre on Zeus, We have Triple Dot on Shadow Shaman, Snake Eyes playing Juggernaut, God of War playing Legion Commander, and Ghoul playing VS. So you can already see the God of War being kind of harassed off of lane by Wakao. Well,
30 seconds to battle.
God of War. We'll be backing off. Well, take hits here and there. VS is coming in here with side. Wakao is going to back off, I think. Yeah. We're getting harassed off. Mango consumed. Okay. I think that was a mistake. Yep. Small misplay by Ghoul. I think he kind of panicked. Anyway,
the battle begins.
We'll be having a little bit of contest on both sides, but everyone's going to be getting their respective lanes. So Venomancer is actually going to be going mid lane. Axe will be supported by Ogre. I'm not sure whether Ogre will be staying in this lane or moving to the bot lane soon enough. And Jakiro is going to be assisting his carry, Wakao, who's going to be playing Phantomancer on the bot lane. God of War offlane Legion Commander with the help of VS. And we already have Zeus in the mid lane, already hitting on Poison Beam, and Poison Beam also doing some really good damage. Okay, Poison Beam's pretty low, won't be able to get his share tango use until 50 seconds in. Axe is playing a bit aggressive, pretty aggressive to be honest. Venomancer already paused up, I think. Working on his settings, I think some minor setback there. I think Zeus will be going for a bottle first, then maybe for a boots or something. We have go again. Apologies. Pause and Drago structure.
Denied.
Both the mid and Satan are having trouble farming. Then after he's probably putting this out very soon. In fact, Sunray is actually can do a lot of damage. Yes, might be standing up, but probably won't be able to do much. Wakao on the other hand is doing a lot of damage to Ghoul and he is doing a lot of war taking right clicks with Wakao as well. Probably will be the last we hear from the bot lane for a while. Venomancer is pretty low on HP, but does have more mana than Cassandra, and Cassandra really can't deal any more damage to this like
Not so.
Venomancer is one of those heroes which at the start of the game would really want to get some
First blood.
stuff. While we were actually focused
Last
on
of our kind, but first and best.
Mid lane, I think to a spin by Juggernaut. Yeah, spin with a lot of damage. Does take the kill.
Our blade is swifter.
Axe is only level 1, just got to level 2. Axe, but I guess an axe can really come back with a few stacks on the side of the Radiant and he supports, decides to help him with that. Cassandra being dived by Poison Beam, not too sure who's going to be able to come out on the top. The Poison Beam is shooting a bit more. Uses very bad.
This, I
And
gave up immortality.
pretty good on the
To
side,
your
on
death.
the side of the Venomancer, but I'm not sure why the Dire Zeus would want to fight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Venomancer is pretty low on his HP, and Zeus did come back from base, so... Alright, Axe is getting go down to the right clips.
Die in our hand is an honor.
That is not a
Illusion.
good start, honestly speaking, for the Dire team, although they did look really well at the start of the game right before this. They had very good control of the game. Although, then again, their start was also pretty bad, but they did come back. And I think Wakao is one of their main players to be focused on. If Wakao does get a good amount of farm, as well as the Venomancer gets a good amount of farm, he will be able to take down the Zeus maybe. Yes, it's coming in. He does have magic one. Not too sure if the damage will be enough. Zeus is just trying his best to exit this guy, but probably will go down to the mana monster. He has a stab and the mana clarity, so he's unaffected by what is happening. I'm not sure why he's not taking his clarity yet. Never know. Got a Guardina. Just use the second spell to kind of get away from this. Wow, is in a position. I think he misclicked a bit. He'll get blocked by his creep wave. Might go down. If one red, never mind. The Sun finishes him off. Walkout might try to get some counter kill here, but South is being used by God of War, and that is a kill they gave away for free. I think the Jakiro was not in control of his hero in the middle. They did lose a hero for that. Poison Green does not see the enemy Shadow Shaman, I believe. Not too sure if he did or didn't, but he's not going to be there. He's going to back up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Diving the tower, making sure the tower gets some right clicks.
Nothing faster.
They would want to cut equilibrium as much as they can. Access all those heroes we see in top games. Cut equilibrium. Usually hang around this area of the map without any supports and communication from the enemy team. It's very easy for them to go through. Mine! Then also has a base team. Yeah, he's probably going to go for the juice, but he does not know that the strong spirit Shadow Shaman is coming in from behind. Does have him up, brings him down as well. Venom's going to go down for overextended. I'm not sure why he did not notice the enemy Shadow Shaman right behind him, but apparently he did not, and that's the reason he went down and gave a kill to the So although Zeus did have a fairly bad start, that was a good rotation coming in from the top. Helped his carry get that small little kill he needed to take back the momentum of the mid lane. Venom will slowly be playing more safely right now because he knows that the enemy team, once they have rotated once, they might go back and maybe focus on his farm a bit more and then try to get the kill on the Zeus like the first two times he did. Diving the enemy tower, diving all the way up cliff. Another rotation coming in from the Shadow Shaman. The Poison Green does not know that the Shadow Shaman is right there. He's trying to run away, but the Hex does come in. Shackle will not hit him. Nuke does hit him though. Poison Green, beautiful plays. The Shadow Shaman is being blocked by his own creep. His healing staff has been cancelled, but I'm not sure whether the Poison Green will be able to Gale maybe. No, he's just going to walk out and pray for the blessing of God right there, being the enemy drives wrong. Never mind what is happening here. Chasing down the illusion. Uses everything on the illusion, and Phantom Lance just walks away with the real one at least. Walks away without a damage to his name. You can fire on Gal. Gal's still trying to something's going to probably happen in the top lane. Snake Eyes starts right clicking on Drago, trying to right on Drago. Jackal comes in damage, trying to do no, he still has like 10 magic charges. Probably make it out alive unless he takes a side step and dies to a crit. Snake Eyes does take the kill on the top lane. The offlaner, who's been haunting for quite a while, one of the top 4 networks, does get taken down by the top network right now. Snake Eyes is playing a really good game. The safe lane carry of the entire team in a very good position. I think Zeus just TP'd to the bot lane. Might get spotted out. I think he did get spotted out thanks to the creeper being so far into the enemy tower. He gets spotted out and Zeus is missing. Called in by Jakiro. So Jakiro knows fully well that Zeus is actually at the bot lane. I think Gu was pinging forward to Zeus. I'm not sure what Zeus is trying to do here, but he's not going to get Wakao for sure. Wakao is going to back off. Jakiro on the other hand goes on duel from the side, but will have his teammate back him up. Bolt comes on to no bolts from Cassandre. Never mind. The bolt did come out, but not enough mana. Beautiful ice back, taking all 3 of the enemy down.
Dire's middle tower
will
is
he
under
be able
attack.
to make it out alive, or will Zeus get one back? Never mind. Scream of what do you call this again? Terror. Wave of Terror comes in from VS. Secures the kill on the Jakiro. I'm not sure what the Jakiro was doing there.
Regeneration.
Was on the side. hitting on the Phantom Lancer. He should have backed out there, but he tried to go on the VS for some reason, and the VS punishes him for even trying to get that kill on him. Regen rune on Zeus, fully healed up. He'll probably try to pull this tower unless Rocco gets taken down. Trying to run for his life, does get spotted. Jakiro comes in, saves his carry with that very vital ice pack on the Zeus. A little bit of nuke on Jakiro, not that much damage. I think the level 2 on Aether Blast.
Zeus.
Drago still farming on the top lane. Probably has something in the courier. I think he has something in the courier.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Anyways, back to Zeus.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Get nothing.
Dire's structures are fortified.
We have a small technical difficulty to fix the options here. Keys. Axe is being engaged on by Zeus. Not sure what's happening in the mid lane though. Venomancer goes on by 2 enemy dire heroes, but probably will be able to make it out alive because the Zeus does not have enough mana. On the other hand, Poison Green might just run out of here alive. There is a TP engagement on the Waka might be able to get down the take down the God of War with his first ability, but no, not enough damage. Level 1. Jakiro's ice pack just did not touch the...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing there. Juggernaut does use his armor on Axe to secure the kill on him. Really walking really fast with the haste roll. Kind of scares the Jakiro, makes him step back. But no engagement as of yet. Snake out a lot of damage, does finish, start chasing Chaplin, will not carry this forward because he knows that the moment Chaplin starts, the Axe will be in and kill him. Although we've seen the Zeus in a lot of engagements, he doesn't seem to have enough damage to do anything other than land a few stuns and whatnot. I'm not sure what the Zeus's plan is with his items and his spell build, but okay. Never mind. We'll just take it down. That's on by Wakao. That's another deal going in from the other side. It's going on, and Chaplin will surely go down to the Zeus because the Zeus did come from the side. Ulti coming in. Will he not be able to finish off one kill for God's sake? Zeus has tried his best to heal so many times and never seems to finish off any of the heroes. Axe also running away, might get shackled, goes down to the Juggernaut yet again. 5 kills to Juggernaut's aim. And what is the Zeus even doing? Because he keeps trying to kill in the enemy heroes, uses all his spells and everything, but does not either have enough mana
Dire's middle tower
to finish
is
him off,
under
or does
attack.
not have enough damage to finish him off. Venomancer, a lot of wards stacked up in the mid lane, and he's trying to take
Radiant
down
structures
his...
are fortified.
Trying to take down the mid tower. Will probably able to take it down due to the fact that they use the glyph to keep the creeps alive, and that is going to be another ward. Yes, he's trying to focus on the ward, but another ward down as well.
Double damage.
Rain on the tower will probably take the tower down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Can maybe deny it? Will he deny it? Probably. Yeah. Will he be able to deny it? Probably will be able to deny it. Maybe. Surely, but surely he denies it. Never mind. He has 60 tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Juggernaut comes in from the side. Omni slash with the ogre. The ogre's very tanky, though might not die unless Juggernaut, but no. Instead, Bloodlust the tower one last time before he dies. So, an ulti moves on the ogre. I don't think the Juggernaut will be able to take him down. Another 6 kills for the Juggernaut with 0 deaths. That's a very fat Juggernaut. Very high on the net worth as well. At least 1500 more than the enemy Phantom Lancer.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wakao's doing pretty well, to be honest. But this Juggernaut is the only fear for the religion. watch. Jakir did get pinned down. Not sure where will be the engagement. Zeus is coming to the bottom with the assistance of Shadow Shaman. So let's see what happens here. Something might happen. An engagement surely to take place, but what is happening there? And they spotted out the Radiant Creep. Okay, Jakir did get taken out by the swamp. Will go down. Oh my god, beautiful call onto the macro fire of the hero. God of War might go down. Yes, he probably will. PL on the other hand got
Dire's
killed
top
off
tower
top lane, so
is
that's
under
pretty
attack.
bad. But yeah, the ghoul is very low on HP. Venom will be able to kill him down. Kill him with the help of the Venomancer. Did not get the last hit on that though. The Venomancer is
Invisibility.
I say no.
no. Sting did the damage. Was the one which finished him off. So yeah, but we did miss the kill on the top lane. I must say that the Shadow Shaman solo killed the Phantom Lancer there, but yeah, secured thanks to. Oh, I think what happened was the Shadow Shaman was being engaged on by he kind of was able to focus the real killer down thanks to the fact that the Zeus used his ultimate, and that kind of gave away the position. Here again, the bot lane. Okay. So what's happening? Ghoul is being chased down here. On the other hand, Walker is being chased down there. So Ghoul being chased down by Drago and Veno probably will die. And on the top lane, we have PL being chased by the Radiant heroes. So Drago still not dead by the Drago is going to go down. PS is alive, and so is the Legion Commander. And 2 hits might kill the Legion Commander as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Probably won't. PS is
Dire's
still
bottom tower
alive
is under
and starting
attack.
up. On the other hand, PL is being chased down by the Dire team. Not sure if they can find him. Probably won't.
Radiant's
Well,
middle
very
tower
long chase
is under
and
attack. Dire's bottom
Action
tower
happening
has
on both
fallen.
sides of the map. I'm not sure which one we will focus on, but the PL did live, and the VS was being chased down by Drago. The Axe did survive, killing the Axe with the tower damage and the help of the Commander. But the Commander just did get the liquid fire on top of him, and that did finish him off. So not that bad of an engagement on both of the teams. They did get a kill each. Did not get his Gale on the VS. The VS will walk out of it, right?
Try hard.
A decent amount of farm on him. Zeus is very low. Oh, he's right. Will he be able to kill it? Okay, he's doing a lot of damage. Might have died there if the Ursa had a little more damage to say. Oh yeah. We're walking in under the vision of the tower will surely go down in the moment the Hex comes in, Shaco comes in, Swap comes in, a lot of investment on the... Okay, never mind.
Is under attack.
Stolen, I mean secured by Zeus. The supports are probably not too happy about that, but you know, you gotta secure your kill, right? What would have happened if the enemy team had shown up and taken the lives of the Radiant instead? So yeah, kill secured by the Zeus. And Axe is farming on the top, probably might save up for his dagger, I guess. But now already at to head into some sort of item like Manta or something, unless he goes for something.
Dire are scanning.
Dagger being found by the Legion Commander. On the top lane. Juggernaut spotted by the Axe. Probably won't do much about it. We'll back off. Juggernaut already has his Battle Fury heading into Asanji and Yasha. Ooh. Drago is in a tough spot right now. Right, okay, never mind. Don't swap down ahead. Will get Duel. Does get Duel. Will they even take down in time? Yes, they do. That's another kill going to Sandre, who did not
Radiant's
get too many kills
tower is
until
under
very
attack.
recently. Now he has
Dire's
3
top
kills to his
tower
name.
is under
And
attack.
that's so dual damage for our dear Legion Commander, who has 20 dual damage in total. So that's a good start for in the sense of dual damage.
Dire's
That's what we were
top
talking
tower
about.
has
If
fallen.
they do not get enough dual damage by the start of the game, Juggernaut spots! Never mind!
Double
It's out.
damage.
The moment he sees
Dire's middle
Juggernaut,
tower is under
I think the
attack.
only reason they were so aggressive about this, Venomancer was so aggressively in the lane, was because of the there was a blink level. That's the reason we did not knock out very much. Championship might get spotted by the VS here. Walk out, just see the VS goes on him. Beautiful. Oh my god, down to the ground, but won't be able to do much. Jack does take him down with the nuke. Ogre still stunned up. Wars blocks the only path of the Ogre mage guy out. But the Venomancer might be able to help his teammate out here. Zeus misses his nuke. Venomancer finishes off the Sunray. Brings through the Shadow Shaman. Will be able to kill the Shadow Shaman off with some perfect
Radiant's
placed
bottom
timely
tower
attacks.
is under
Due to the
attack.
fact
Touches the
guy
heart.
tried to deny himself to the trolls here. But yeah, the Juggernaut will not find him because the fact that the guy did TP out. Ogre still alive, which is very surprising. It's pretty tanky, to be honest. And Drago's going to go to the bot lane and farm up this wave. Pushed in under his tower. Might go more into the game. Right, so as per towers, the Dire team has lost all of their first towers. Like as you can see here and here. On the other hand, the Radiant only had lost one tower. Under I think it was under the supervision of Venomancer.
nicely.
So Venomancer did lose that tower.
Quite.
Chaplin walking to get that region. To make the best use. Use the third spell on yourself, dude. The best use of your... Never mind. Misses the opportunity to use the third spell on himself.
Selfish.
Juggernaut, still bombing. Things go down a bit. There's still working. Juggernaut being engaged on by Walkout. Ogre does come in from the side. Will there be some TP rotations coming in from the side? Probably not. Beautiful. Slash probably won't be able to get anyone though, thanks to the fact that Walkout did take that Omnislash away from the Ogre, but Snake Eyes will surely go down. Is he really that tanky? Yeah, goes down to the Ogre. The Ogre secures the kill. Probably Walkout is not too happy about that. Did take his kill away. Poison Green, putting some wards down, might chase down the Zeus, who does not have anything. On the other hand, Axe did use his Battle Hunger on the Vengeful Spirit. He's a little... doesn't seem to be too happy in the position he is in. Shadow Shaman disconnected. He was in the bot lane with our dear Legion Commander, who does have his Blink Dagger and is going towards Blade Mail. Was the VS trying to put some wards down? Probably was. Got spotted off by the Axe, so won't be able to do anything. Ooh. The Venomancer is 200 away from his Aghanims. What does the Aghanims do, you might ask? Deals a lot more damage. A lot more damage. With the Macro Pyre and the Venomancer ulti, I can see the Radiant in for a lot of damage output, and the Dire in for a lot of damage input. So yeah, Zeus going into his Aghanims, then probably will go for the Gaia. Let's see. Shadow Shaman still facing some problems, still not reconnecting. Pings coming in from Legion Commander, pinging towards Poison Green, making the entire team aware of the fact that Poison Green is right under the cliff from Tisandre, and Ghoul being chased by Drago probably has to run for his life unless they want to take this somehow. The Zeus might go for an engagement. He might be able to bolt him down. Then again, the Juggernaut, if Poison Green decides to go onto Sunray, he might blink somewhere around this area. Zeus bolts, second spell is the first spell is the Poison Green so that he can blink, and the engagement are...
Radiant's
all
bottom
off.
tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Ugh. The Ring of Wrath is on for now already. Some tempiness.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower being pushed in by teams have slowed down a bit. Focusing on
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shadow Shaman dewarding. Probably will deward this area as well. Probably they've been playing
This for the match.
they're calling in this unit to this area. Might come in both. Observer taken down by the Juggernaut. I don't know why the Juggernaut will do use it. Take the ward, the poor support did not get any harm from that. Venomancer already has his Aghanim going into a fight. It would be really annoying to
Dire's bottom tower
take
is under
fights against
attack.
Venomancer with an outspeed, but the ult is going to do so much more damage. Waka, decent amount of farming away from his heart, but once he does get it,
Radiant's
it's
top
going to be very
tower
difficult
is
to
under
fight.
attack.
Very difficult to take him down.
Dire's middle tower is
Venomancer
under
uses
attack.
Veil on Gold, not the right place at the right time, really take him down well by the axe.
Yes, axe.
Radiant's top tower is falling. Dire's bottom
Poor
tower
vengeful
is under
Squid was in
attack.
the wrong place at the wrong time. A lot of war, really shooting down, but yeah, does not
Dire's
find
middle
him.
tower is under
Can't
attack.
find him in time.
Radiant structures are
Does try to
fortified.
help though. Juggernaut pushing top. TP rotation
Dire's
coming in
middle
from a
tower
lot of the
has fallen.
heroes of
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
probably axes. Yes, Jack, stop coming in from Zekiro. Keeps his friend alive for a while.
Our hero
Probably won't be able to
dies.
save him though. He does blink as well. No, basically moves down the axe. Veno, I think, is down with his 5. I'm not sure what item he's going to go next. Really difficult to deal any magic. He's going to have a harder time finishing off these heroes, especially during team fights, unless he makes his Kaya or his Aghanims ASAP. The teams have slowed down a bit. No smokes coming in from the Dire team. I thought they might be smoking, but if they're going to deward, they might see the sentry there. Yeah, they do. Bring down a sentry as well. Jakiro going for use. Axe, I think, is down with his blade mill as well. Poison Green. Going for
This will do nicely.
Poison Green, giving some visions. They might be going for the top push, maybe? Probably might. You can see the Juggernaut.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's going to be heading into a maelstrom. And then it's going to own it. Let's go for the dagger. Shadow Shaman does see new. Will not do anything there. Wrapping off and probably will do well. The Juggernaut. We have a Bling Dagger. Very God of War looking for something there, but will not find it in that.
Regeneration!
Back to farm. Games slow down by a very large
Dice
extent.
are scanning.
We've not been seeing any engagement for quite a while now.
Radiant's bottom
These are the
tower
moments
is
you
under
wish you
attack.
had Lecter with you. Had a conversation and we talked about what his opinions He's actually being caught out. He's doing well on his scale. Around 800
Radiant
away
are
from
scanning.
being the top of the network. Radiant did scan and did find the Juggernaut. Someone is farming in that area. Walkout will see the Juggernaut. I'm not sure whether the Dire team will be doing anything about this. Not that. Being pinned by the Dire side. They know that they're there, somewhere around that area. Venomancer finished his 4-staff, probably finished his Hurricane Pipe. Well, watch out, and hinged on by everyone. Very low on his game. He does get a standout, will get swamped by goes down instantly. Beautiful macro fire on the staircase, and then he's slowly picked out the support. He was very low on HP. A lot of work. Drago Destructor blinked into something he shouldn't have. He's trying to run away. Veno did get 2 kills. Something is up. Shadow Shaman actually disconnected. That was a beautiful macro fire coming in from Jakiro and a beautiful ulti coming in from Venomancer, but both Snake Eyes and God of War, they are very tanky and they're not going to get taken down so easily. The Radiant team lost 4 of their heroes, which is very bad. The Phantom Lancer couldn't do anything, to be honest. The moment they saw the Phantom Lancer, they unleashed all their spells on him, and he did kind of use his doppelganger, but it was very quickly taken down by the AoE of the Zeus. And the moment they actually figured out which one was the real Phantom Lancer, they took him down with Hex, with the swap, with the magic missile, and that was the last we heard of the Phantom Lancer. And now, following him, everyone died as well, and now only the Axe is alive, and the Axe is trying to run away from Snake Eyes, who has a Sanjin Yasha, will probably catch him, as well as the LC. I'm not sure why the LC used the second spell on himself. If he used a second spell on Snake Eyes, then Snake Eyes would be able to take down Drago a bit faster with his movement speed as well as his attack speed being increased. With his movement speed from Sanjin Yash and his attack speed from the second spell of LC will increase. So we have the Shadow Shaman down for a long time. Still hasn't reconnected. I guess if the Phantom Lancer was not taken down that quickly, this fight would have turned for the favor of the Radiant team. Dire's pinging the bot tower. I think they want to take down the bot tower. Shadow Shaman reconnecting to the game, and we will be having a resume soon. And we have a resume. Drago running for his life. Snake Eyes is does use a call and probably will be keeping out. Gets done. Will not gets done. Uses the regen from the shrine to kind of save himself. Good play is good play. The if only the Legion commander had like a drill or something, they would have been able to take it down. Or if any of them had a basher. Would Juggernaut go for a basher?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Will they be backing out right now? I think they're expecting the Radiant team to come.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What's happening? Takes the Dire team to actually take the lead in this game. The Dire have been playing really well here. It's something we can really speak volumes for the Dire team. They don't play really well. Commander doesn't have his blade mode, which is going to really help him here. Okay, Jakiro gets nuked down very quickly by the Ghoul, who I think used his stun and followed by the nukes from the Zeus. And Jakiro does go down in the mid lane. Snake on the side. We'll wait for the Juggernaut to come. Link is coming from Waka. Waka comes down over. We'll probably get screwed up here. Final movement to go. No, Waka's being slowed down. That's another movement coming from the Waka was not in the place he wanted to be due to the fact that he kind of went right next to the Shadow Shaman, who uses smoke to find the real PL. The moment they did find him, the commander knew which one was the right one and dealed him instantly and got the kill on
Selfish.
A few more damage, full damage for him. This game is not going too well for the side of the Radiant. They really have to pick up the pace. Chaplin might get spotted out by the Juggernaut if the Juggernaut decides to go for it. No, he won't. He doesn't have a blink there to get that nuke off. Juggernaut kind of got spotted. Oh, a lot of Atos. He has swaps in, Captain gets stunned off. Nice ball coming in from Grego. Will probably take some of the damage. He got the kill on the axe. Snake Eyes is spinning and might get his first put on it. Yes, just start going down. Gets some kills before he dies, but he won't. Although he did get a lot of damage on Chaplin, but will go down. Again, the LC got more damage from that engagement due to the fact that axe, although he did call really well, the moment the Omni Knight got the axe all to himself, he started using his Omni Slash, and all the LC had to do was he just had to blink into the fray, use the second skull on himself, use a Blade Mail, and finish off.
Radiant's top tower is under
LC
attack.
is in a position in which a lot of those players would want to be. He has a good amount of damage shooting, as well as it's only halfway through the end of the game, basically going to the mid game right now. So LC is in a good position, but I'm not too sure whether Juggernaut dying was a good sign for the Dire team. We've already started seeing the cancer of multicast working on the Atos. Randomly three enemy creeps, right? We are spotted out by Zeus. It's doing a lot of damage. I'm not sure whether they can kill Zeus here because the enemy ogre did come on. Atos working on two neutral creeps as well as the Zeus. Waka is going to run away for his life. I'm not sure whether. Okay, something. Shadow Shaman does find the ogre, does run him down. PL engaging on the jungle, will take him down. No. Shadow Shaman on the other hand will get taken down by the hero and will surely die, although he did glimmer himself. God of War trying to get that blue damage on. No! He gets last hit. be able to take down that guy. Still on the other hand, is in the range of what to battle it down. Let's see who's getting the victory. God of War running away. Omni's dash coming in from Juggernaut. He does take down Ash. I'm not too sure whether Waka wants to be in this situation at the moment. Trying to run away. Does try to juke and yeah, dagger's out. Oh, Nimbus on him. On the face actually. Instead farms the Nimbus. Good plays coming in from both of the teams. I'm not sure whether the Veno should have used his ward there, plays down his ward there, because the fact that he plays down the ward was the reason the LC could actually do it. So he could have actually just straight back down, not what he likes to do. But yeah, he's going to give another kill to LC, who has around 144 blue damage. 12 blue damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're not might Drago farm the Nimbus here? Probably is not interested in farming the Nimbus.
Haste!
Waka might find the CS but he does. Okay, never mind. He might just get through here and go down to the chest. He has got to go and get the kill on that. Hitting for so much damage. Instantly nukes down the Jakiro with right clicks. I've never seen someone nuke down someone with right clicks. There's like a
Radiant's bottom tower has
but yeah,
fallen.
there's a lot of dual damage. 170 dual damage for God of War, and he's looking like he's going to be able to take down any of the enemy heroes right now. Any of the heroes from the team of the Radiant with a few right clicks.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The Dire are looking really confident here. A lot of damage for God of War, a lot of farm on Snake Eyes as well. Able to use forces the big thing. God of War might jump on someone if not for the Venomancer ward. We already have Juggernaut on the top lane. Probably going for his butterfly. We'll have it soon enough. He already has like 3.5k in his bank. God of War.
Mere coin.
Over. Yard.
Come to that!
PL might find the Juggernaut here. Picks up the wound. Not spotted by the Juggernaut. Zeus going towards the refresher orb. I'm not sure if he's going to get the Kaya first or the refresher orb. Probably will get the Kaya first. Might sell a Maltasman maybe? Not too sure what he's up to. We've yet to see any smokes from any of the team, to be honest.
Radiant are scanning.
They're in a position. Oh, the Radiant scanned and probably spotted the fact that in the Rosh pit. They probably think they're at the Rosh pit, but they're not. They're just some. Okay, so the Zeus actually bought the recipe for the refresher orb, still has a null talisman in his backpack, and I think he's not going to go for the Kaya just yet. Might keep it in his kit buy, in case he decides to go for it later. The Kaya is an item which is not too bad on a Zeus, especially for the damage increase. The Radiants are all stacked up in the mid and somewhere between the top lane. Still waiting for an opportunity to take a team fight, which actually would help them get back the momentum. Because the Dire team, the reason the Dire team is in a good position right now is because of the fact that the momentum is on their side. They've been taking some team fights which have really been on their favor. And that is the reason the Juggernaut so well up front, and the Legion Commander has up, and we do have a smoke coming in from the Radiant team. The probably might bait with Wakao and expect the Dire team to maybe engage. They might not see everyone else in front of Mark. Let's get Bobby surely going to be put down here unless Shadow Shaman can help him straight out. Does not get anything off. Shadow Shaman is also on the macro fire. Will surely go down. Gal and she's not running for their life. Good start comes in. Saves his duty. Stops him from digging out. Rules in the sideline thinking about whether he should do anything, but he probably won't. Legion Commander paused the game. Probably someone disconnected. Yeah, the Shadow Shaman probably disconnected. I'm not sure whether his PC crashed or he just disconnected, but God of War bought back. I'm not sure why though. Ghoul was thinking whether he should swap the LC out, and I think he should have. A lot of money going for Poison Green. He did get a mega kill streak. That is pretty depressing. This was what I was talking about, due to the fact that the teammates of the Radiant are all experienced players who've been playing tournaments for a long time. All they needed was a beautiful team fight like this, where they baited out the enemy team by only showing Wakao, and while the other four were smoked up. And the moment the LC had blinked in, they did not let him use his BKB, because Jakiro followed up with an ice pattern before the LC could turn anything on. Axe actually blinked in, called the LC, and then afterwards, you know, they just basically nuked him down. They had a lot of damage their way, and everyone who tried to actually help out ended up dying. And the only one who did not get to use anything was Ghoul. He did not get to use his Glimmer Cape. Neither did he get to, I think he used his Glimmer Cape though. He did not get to use his ulti basically to save or do any sort of damage or create some sort of chaos for the Radiant to have to back off or slow down the snowball momentum they actually, you know, created for themselves. Go called in by Zeus. We will be having the game resumed. Oh, then again, Snake Eyes wasn't in the engagement. So what do you guys say? Wars will show you place here.
Illusion.
Juggernaut on the way to Scotty, as far as I can see. Legion Commander will be going for that assault cuirass.
Your shaman has fallen to the Radiant.
They might try to use this using anything they have and trying to finish off this.
Selfish.
I'm not too sure what the Dire are thinking at this moment, but they're all cramped up in their base. The Zeus is kind of standing around. Probably needs to use the coup. Nope. Never mind. Jakiro might get engaged on by God of War. Oops, wrong button. And he's going to be put down. Nimbus tries to help, but God of War will not be able to do anything. Nimbus goes down for have a cooldown of 20. The Radiant team pushing top lane, led by Wakao.
Dire's top tower is under
Don't have
attack.
Aegis. Chaplin walking up to the enemy creature.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Trying that Ada
Regeneration.
Let's see what the Dire team can do. Radiant is back up. Not sure what they're doing. team fight up cliff. Instead they're going back to the mid lane. I think they're going to try something like that. They're going to put the mid lane out, either head to the bot or any sort of engagement from yeah, they seem to be pushing the mid lane. They do have the top lane pushed out of it, although it's being counter pushed right now. I think the bot lane has not been spotted by the Radiant side, although the PL's kind of going towards that direction. If he does get the double damage rune, that's going to be really good for the Radiant. Exactly, they spot the double damage rune, really told them
Double damage!
the team did see him take the double damage rune, because they did have a ward. So, LC is still farming his Sol QS, actually farming. Beyond discount, Drago.
Radiant are scanning.
Poison puts a ward down, up cliff, getting some vision as they push the bot lane and try to take the bot tower. Wakao does have a monkey in the bar. The only one in top bot to contest this. Pause coming in from Jakiro, probably some sort of technical difficulties. Okay, a lot of pressure in the literal sense, as one of the teammates of the Radiant team, I believe it is Poison Green, who has to go to the bathroom. So a little bathroom break. Anyways, so let's look at the positions of the teams, and we can see that Poison Green does have a lot of kills, and Snake Eye as well, 10 kills to his name. Zeus is doing pretty well off, although he did die second highest number of times in the team in the dire team. Ghoul taking a lot of hate, already at 6 deaths. Then again, you know, Drago and Neo have more deaths than both of these two. I'm worried about the Radiant because if they can't hold their momentum, if they lose another team fight, that might be the end for both both Wakao, who's played really well, and Poison Green, who's played really well as well. So for their sake, I'm hoping that they start to push and keep their momentum up, and I think the PL should push out the lanes and maybe even go up cliff while his Aegis is still relevant. Jakiro still does not have any items. Poor dude, I think, has been the one who's been making all the very difficult game for both the teams, a lot of pressure. Very well balanced game, to be honest. So that's what we're expecting. We're expecting this game to go on for a few more minutes, probably. I'm very content with how Snake Eye has been playing, as well as how God of War has been playing. They've been working really hard to keep the game on the side of the dire, and they've been really performing well. So I guess we have the teammates back, and go has been called on the side of the Radiant, and we'll be having this game continue. Let's go, guys. Starting push on the dire side, and
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
TP's coming in from the Radiant side on their shrine. Wolf spot the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut trying to run away. Never being used by the Shadow Channel. They're looking for the Shadow Shaman now, won't probably be able to find him. Axe would have gotten the call of maybe if not, they're not for the bullets that actually landed on him the minute he tried to. Couldn't put it out, I guess. Poor dude. Another pause coming in from Phantom Lancer. A bit of technical difficulties. Alright, we have a go. The Radiant have taken the towers they needed to take. The bot tower, and the top tower, and the second top tower, and the second bot tower. Now all they're waiting for is an opportunity where they can go up with. And I think what they need to focus on is going to start somewhat trying to push these lanes out on all sides to a certain extent, and maybe a boost of travel or something to do that for them. Not sure. They do need to focus on going up here as fast as possible. Based on that, farming some lanes. Xanamancer's illusions will be spotting Ghoul and the Shadow Shaman. Good amount of time to show. Ooh, smoke used on by the Radiant. Aegis does wear off. We'll find Ghoul. Will be while they're pushing a lane, the BS is down, and they will be having to defend this for the fight. Venomancer constantly putting down his big wards to keep that vision on the top lane as far as much as he can. Desire also
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Never mind, macro fire used. The Dire team has been pushed back. Still that
Dire's top tower
damage.
is under attack.
Hex coming in. Focus on beautiful ball by Axe. Doesn't want to be having some strength with this goal. No yet. Omnis that takes down both the Ogre and the PL. Duckler will be taken down as well. Poison will try to run away. Will this be a team wipe? He else is getting body blocked by his own creeps. So probably will be. That will be a TP back from the Venomancer. I'm not sure what happened there, but I think the LC was the one who kind of ruined the team fight when he jumped on Wakao and finished Wakao off and got the deal damage as well. And
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Although used, the Macropire was not in the right position at the right time. This is where Chokuro died, this is where PL died. They were trying to get some damage off, but yeah. I think it would be safer if they just kept some pressure on and the Jakiro used his...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Jakiro used his liquid fire on
Radiant's middle tower
they
has
might
fallen.
have to force a buyback. That's a lot of damage. Boy, you can almost get right with the action. The ball probably will be able to get down the juice unless another damage. Getting nuked down by Snake Eyes. Rockport turns on his GKB, harasses the enemy.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Ada's coming down here.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
God of War. Captain, force after himself. Stops the dude, will go down to Juggernaut, to overextend himself there. Juggernaut used up, will probably get down, gets pushed down by Snake Eyes as well. Fortunately, not into his side. BKB does stop him from getting that Nimbus damage. And that happens to bring up from himself. Juggernaut probably won't, has to back off. Another pause. Probably something. Yeah, Shadow Shaman's PC crashed yet again. Shadow Shaman keeps crashing for some reason. Poor dude, trying to play a game of Dota. PC keeps crashing. Hey, it happens. You know, this is the first time we've seen these technical difficulties of these of this tournament, so that's pretty good. Samsung has been performing really well. The Radiant team shouldn't have lost that engagement at the top lane where they almost got a team wipe, because that was all the Dire needed to come back into the game. And like I said, LC and Juggernaut have been really pulling this game and carrying this game for their team, because they've been performing extraordinarily. Juggernaut has always found these enemy heroes to take down with his Zombie Slash, and LC has been getting a lot of dual damage as well. Around 302 dual damage within only 47 minutes in, which is a lot. We already won like a quite amount of duels. So I was expecting the Radiant to be a bit more cautious due to the fact that they're very well experienced players, but we did not see that from the Radiant team. They did screw up a few times, and now it's costing them the game. Rax down for the Radiant team on the mid lane, and the Rax is open for the Dire team on the top lane, but not taken down, or no damage has been placed on any of the Rax as well. So it's only a matter of time before we see the outcome of the game, because both the Jakiro, the Ogre, and the Axe are down, and funny enough, none of them have a buyback, so it's going to be a 2v5 battle for at least 65 seconds, where at least the Axe is going to come back. So the Dire team is surely going to be focusing the towers at the moment. Probably they're going to be rotating to the bot and taking the bot tower and the Rax. Ward's being placed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dual damage, never mind, no duel. Very good, quick.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has
So
fallen.
that will be 2 Racks down.
Radiant's
Side of
bottom tower
Dire.
has fallen.
Probably will try to end the game
Radiant's
here,
middle
unless-
tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
Probably
fallen.
might be able to end the game unless Watnell decides to have like a final
Radiant's
stand.
middle tower
They do not have any sort of
Radiant
okay,
structures
Soul might
are
go down
attacked.
there. Snake Eyes trying to drive this Watnell. Love uses Austin and this is Watnell itself. This is over for the Radiant team. GG has been called. A beautiful game, and they do beat our team, which had a lot of experience in this lineup. So much experience. We had Wakao, we had Poison Green, we had these players who really had an opportunity to do something here, but one mistake and the Dire take the victory, snatch it away from the Radiants. So yeah, beautiful game. The finals has had its victor. It will be the Dire team. We'll be seeing this team playing off for the finals, I think on the 23rd and the 24th of March in IUB, and this will be the end for the run for the Radiant. So GG well plays from both sides, and that will be the end for eSports University's eSports Championship hosted by Samsung. So yeah, take care guys, and we'll be seeing you at NSU next. We'll be seeing them at NSU next, right? What time? On the 25th. 25th? 21st. Yes. Take care guys. Peace out.